What am I doing? I cannot even see my teeth from there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Probably. Welcome guys, welcome to the Utopian Wanderer, a brand new YouTube channel with me, the Utopian Wanderer. You guys must be wondering, who is this guy? I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure the first few views are probably gonna be from people who already know me. My name is Jonathan Galmi Ribeiro. Should I actually give all my name? I'm a photographer, I'm a storyteller, a little bit of a journalist. I'm more of a blogger right now, but I'm trying to get into that journalism kind of thing. Been taking pictures for the past 8-9 years roughly. Storytelling more like a few years. I actually stopped counting. And yeah, I've had a blog for a few years already, and putting all of those things together. But outside of those, I'm also a bit of a dreamer. Is that a word? You know what, we'll go with that. So yeah, I'm a bit of a dreamer, and I've been thinking for the past few years, pretty much since I've been to a trip in Mongolia, that I wanted to travel around the world. I wanted to do a big trip, just learn and see and discover things that I haven't seen before. But I've never traveled that much. Like, I've done a bit, I've probably done more than the majority of people around the world have, which for that I'm considering myself super lucky, but I know I can do more. And I wanted to do more, and it took me a few years to prepare everything and get into it. I've been living for most of my life in a very cultural rich suburb of Paris called Montreuil, for which actually I have a very interesting article on my blog, so check that out. The links in the description. That got me to be very interested by so many different cultures from the get-go. It kind of broadens your mind straight away. Yeah, I got a very, very rich background. My mom's Portuguese, my dad's Algerian, I am French myself, having been born in France, and I've lived in Portugal when I was a kid as well, about 3 years old, hence why I can also speak Portuguese. É uma casa portuguesa, com certeza. So yeah, speak Portuguese. I don't speak Algerian, though my dad doesn't speak Algerian. He's actually Algerian Kabyle. Kabyle is a Berber tribe from the northern of Algeria, but more on that later as well. It's got a very rich culture, but unfortunately I haven't visited that region just yet. But don't worry, I will. And when I do, there's gonna be a video for you guys. Finally, Australia. G'day, mate. So yeah, Australia for the past 9 years, went there for work, stayed there for the people, for the environment. It's beautiful out there. If you have an occasion to go to Australia, go for it. Hence why I also took the citizenship when I had the occasion to, because I love that country and I'm planning on going back to that country once my travels are done. Did I say travels? Yeah, because there's gonna be travels. That's why this channel exists. What's the Utopian Wanderer? This is a channel where I'm gonna be sharing all my discoveries, because I'm all about discovering people, discovering places, experiencing things I haven't experienced before, and probably you haven't as well. But bring those experiences in such a way that you can connect to the people who are there, who are experiencing this from a day-to-day basis. What I want to do is engage with the people, with the locals, with those who have been there, have been living that life for decades, if not more. And hence why I want to take the the advantage I have of being a street photographer. I'm going to use that to engage with local street photographers, because when you think street photography, a lot of times people think creep. Yes, there are some creeps, but not all of us are creeps. The majority of us are actually very, very serious people who are just enjoying seeing the day-to-day life of the places where we live, and we want to document that. So I'm gonna engage with those local street photographers and documentary photographers when I have the occasion to, and they're gonna be my eyes in a way. They're gonna be my eyes, and they're gonna be my gate to those communities. But not only, I'm also gonna engage with just locals, like go to a cafe, talk to people, and even do community work, or any kind of work through which I can just put a foot into the door and get to experience a brand new world that I haven't seen before. So that's my approach to traveling, and that's what I want to share with you guys through my channel. Not only my channel, I also have a blog, an Instagram account, and a Facebook page, which just serves as a hub for everything else. So that makes it super easy. And all the links, as I said, down there, description. Just click show more if they're not showing, and then you'll see everything. Like I said, 2019, a very exciting year. I quit my job, put the money aside, and then decided that, yep, I'm gonna travel around the world. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah. 2019, exciting year. It's starting in less than a month actually, and I'm off to Brazil in mid-February, just in time to see the build-up to the Carnival, one of the biggest parties, if not the biggest party the world has to offer. And it's coming to you through my channel, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna get some amazing footage, some amazing experiences, and get to meet amazing, I love the word amazing, amazing people that you guys will get to experience as well. So that's all I can hope, but that's what I'm gonna work towards. But before Brazil, I have a little something for you. So like I said, I've been living in Australia for the past 9 years. And it took about that much time for both my parents to finally pay me a visit. I had to tell them I was leaving the country, and I had to play the emotional card for them to actually make the trip. And they did. It was interesting. It was funny. Yeah. That's my parents, alright. And I recorded a lot of it, almost all of it, whether it was them going to a Vietnamese restaurant in Sydney, or trekking on the base of Cradle Mountain in Tassie, or going to Brighton Beach in Melbourne. I got it all. And I'm gonna put all that together, and that's gonna be the very first episode of the Utopian Ronda. That's gonna be the first thing I'm gonna be sharing with you guys. That's my parents coming to Australia. I know it doesn't quite line up with what I've said before, what I'd be doing, but bear with me for a second. My parents have always been homebodies kind of people, like good friends. Now they're retired now, so 6 months in France, 6 months in Portugal. So for them to actually make a trip all the way around the world to get to Australia and experience a completely different culture, like not quite completely different, still Western culture, but different language and custom. Wow, that was still pretty damn interesting, and I'm hoping to share that with you guys soon enough, so that you get to see a little bit of how it's like for people their age. They're both getting close to their 70s. For people their age to step so much outside of their comfort zone, because that's what's gonna happen to me. Even though I'm not their age, I'm gonna be stepping outside of my comfort zone. I've never traveled for so long before. That's pretty much a program for the beginning of this year at the very least. There's gonna be Brazil, and then after that I'm gonna go all the way around the Americas, South America, Central America, North America. That's the plan, and I'm hoping that I can get to share all of that with you guys, and that you get to enjoy it, and that you get to subscribe, and that you can just keep engaging with me, because that's what I want. I want you guys to actually talk to me the same way I talk to you, because this channel is not something super duper serious, although maybe sometimes it's gonna be, but it's something engaging. I want to engage with you guys. I want you guys to be able to engage with me and tell me what you want me to talk about, what you want to see, what you don't want to see. please don't save my face. And I'm hoping that you guys get to experience the full of it and enjoy the ride as well as I will. But that's it for today, at the very least. I hope you guys got to enjoy a little bit of that presentation. And before I let you guys go, I just got a small message for you, because this is a new year, and new year means new resolutions. I actually don't believe any of that stuff. So yeah, I got that small message for you guys, taken from Princess Pia down in Melbourne. I'll see you on the next episode. Until next time. What's up, guys? The Utopian Wanderer here. So that's it. It's been 2019 for the past half an hour roughly. And still can see the sun. Still behind that boat. Plus it's getting cloudy, so I don't even think I'm gonna see the sun much today. But that's not really the point. The point was to be here for the first few minutes of 2019. Be in the moment. Enjoy it. Kickstart a year that's going to be hopefully full of adventures, as amazing as it is in my head, and with great stories to tell you guys. Great stories and great content, so you can just keep on following me and supporting what I'll be doing, which is to try and leave a positive legacy behind me, to try and leave a positive trace, maybe even leave this world in a better place than I found it. And that leaves me with my message for you for 2019 is to look out for what could be your purpose, what could be your mission, what could be the legacy that you may want to leave behind, and go for it. I know it's not always that easy. I know there's a lot of responsibilities in many of our lives, but it doesn't necessarily have to be something big, something huge, something like quitting your job, quitting the country you've been living in, and traveling the world, which is what I'm doing. It doesn't have to be like that. It could be small things. Impact is in every single day's things, and it always starts small. You always have to start small. I didn't start with just doing that trip straight away. I've been doing a little bit of photography, a little bit of blogging, that kind of thing, before I actually thought of doing this whole trip. So yeah, there's always going to be something that you can achieve. That's my message for you. Don't hesitate, because when you hesitate, then that's when regrets start to settle in. And I think I'm speaking for a lot of us by saying we don't want to live with regrets much, right? We want to go for it. Sometimes it might fail, but at least you can turn around and say you tried, you did your best, and that's all we can hope for each other. So there it is. That's my message for you for 2019. Hopefully it's full of amazing things for you. It's got a lot of amazing things in store for you. As for me, it's just the beginning. So yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy the first 24 hours and the ones that come afterwards. As for me, the Utopian Wanderer, I'll see you guys later. Take care.